So if you all have noticed the recent outburst of the new game called Palworld, I think this has been the game that has been, I guess, been predicted for a very long time. And I think because main people, it's a concept of Pokemon with guns. Basically, it's Pokemon who you can shoot guns with. And I haven't played the game myself, but I have seen many content creators play. Obviously, people like Charlie and Purple Cliff, all those people play the game. And honestly, when looking at the game, my first thing that came to my mind is like, this looks like an upgraded Legends Arceus, because it obviously the open world aspects and how like the land is formed and how you can pretty much catch Pokemon outside the world, and how like it's just how everything looks like. And honestly, when I was looking, and also it kind of looks like if you fuse Pokemon Legends Arceus, right, with Minecraft, and you combine those two to make one thing, that's what it basically looks like to me. Because you have like, well, I know you have like crafting, you can make like crafting, like a crafting bench or something, and you can have like a farm or something, or like a little hut for your Palworld guys can be in, and you build stuff, you collect materials to make stuff. So from looking at the gameplay, it looks like I said, the concept of Minecraft and Pokemon becoming to one. But I think the only difference is now is Minecraft, Pokemon, and guns into one. It's basically as a little aspects of Call of Duty just punched in, and you make power. And honestly, from looking at the gameplay, it's a really fun game. It's something that I think many people have, like, I guess, been predicting to come out. I knew this game was going to be very big when it launched, just because like the idea of having Pokemon open world again, and you have guns used, it's basically like a fantasy concept in a way, where like if you make a fan art or a fan made animation of, I'm gonna make Pikachu, right, but I'm gonna make him hold a Glock, and he's gonna shoot everybody. That's basically what Palworld is, and I very much like this concept, just because I don't think, I'm gonna go, like I said, quotations, I don't think this is something we have ever seen before. It's a very fun looking game. Like I said, from what I've seen from many content creators before, from what I've seen, like, you basically come in as a person that you can pretty much make whoever you want as your avatar. You come into the open world, and you just explore the world, and you just collect, catch, and make whatever you want. And like I said, it's basically Minecraft and Pokemon bumped into one game, and it's a very fun concept. And I think it's a very good idea. If I don't think they'll have another one of this. I don't know much about this, like, besides the game, so I don't know much about the creators. I don't think they're gonna have like Palworld 2, or a different version of Palworld. So Palworld, to give some information, Palworld is an action adventure survival game by the Japanese developer Pocket Pair. Never heard of them before. The game is set in an open world populated with animal-like creatures known as pals. Okay. So, also another thing, who is making Palworld? To be honest, I didn't know who made Palworld. I just heard it was Pokemon with guns. Takaro Mizukube, CEO of Pocket Pair, developer Palworld, tells me through this translator. Okay. This is not a popular meme in Japan. Okay, so basically, Palworld is basically Pokemon with guns. It's basically what they said there, Pokemon with guns. And it has over 100 character concept into the game, or so. But anyway, this is a game, I think it's very fun from the looks of it, and very creative. Like I said, the idea of Pokemon holding guns and just shooting everywhere around, and then you have a little concept of Minecraft as well, and then you just build stuff as well, and also the fun thing is, you can play with other friends. It's on Steam that you can, I think you can play with one friend, maybe more. I think it's a multiplayer availability. You can play up to 4 friends together, and then I think if you create your own separate server. You can get 32 players. So it's a very fun game. I think this is something that if Pokemon wasn't in like the Switch, DS, and all that stuff, and it was on Steam, this is something I think everybody could play together, and doesn't cost like an arm or a leg, like $60 for this one. I think this game was like maybe 20, 30 something dollars for the DLC, stuff like that. Yeah, I think this game is very fun. That's what all I want to talk about. I knew this game was a big buzz coming up, but I had to see it for myself, and I would say, if you guys want the game, it's very, very fun.